We rise as a race. Let me tell you what makes me know this very well. I went for a trip to Europe, and I said to myself, I want to do a train trip that takes me from France. I want to go through Belgium. I want to go through Netherlands. I want to go Germany. I want to go Italy. I want to go Switzerland. I want to go into Prague. I want to see Europe through the train. And in the train, when we got into Switzerland, some police officers got on the train and they began to walk through the train. I was in the first class cabin with a laptop, a Mac laptop. I'm working. They left everybody else to come to me and to ask to search my bags and to search me. And I was the only Black person on that train on that day. They searched me because as an African, it's not common for them to see Africans on these trains doing work, because the majority of Africans they ever see on these trains are traveling or carrying drugs. That's what they said to me. Whether they were telling the truth or whether it was true is...
They said this to you?
Oh, yes. They told me, I cooperated, and then I asked them. So instead of being angry, I said, okay, you searched me, everything. So can I ask, what was that about? And they said, no, let us make it clear to you. It's not about race. But unfortunately, whenever we see Black people on this train, majority of them, we catch them with drugs, transporting them. But my question is, how did they know that Black people are the ones transporting? What made them search those Black people? Clearly, they were profiling them. But we will always be profiled. We will always be looked at like that, as long as only a few of us prosper to afford to go around the world. We will always be illegal immigrants. We will always be looked at as we don't belong anywhere in the world where we go, as long as few of us are the ones that are going there. Because Africa is not prosperous enough to have many of us enjoying that. When we get prosperous, like the Chinese and the Japanese, like the Arabs, if we get prosperous as a people, and it becomes common for us to be seen in a situation of success in those countries, we'll be respected and we'll be called tourists, we'll be called investors. You understand? We will no longer be, when they see a Black person on a first-class flight, they think that you work for the government, you're a sportsman. No, they begin to know you're an investor, you're an inventor, you're an industrialist. That's why I say we have to develop together so that us as individuals, when we go all across the world, we have respect. For if our people have respect, we will have respect in our individuality. But if our people have no respect, even if we're billionaires, millionaires, or rich people who can travel across the world, we will be disrespected. You will walk into a dealership to sell you a jet. They will disrespect you first before they respect you until you prove that you've got your multi-billions. That shouldn't be like that. Let the race gain its identity and a positive image by having many of us lifting each other up to be better and be seen better in the world so that we can gain the respect.
And this is where the whole concept of Ubuntu comes in, right? I am because we are. Because most of the times with Africans, we believe that you have to put down one person so you can go up, right? Which we really rise by lifting each other. And I think that is something that more and more Black people need to understand, and they need to stick it in their minds, because unless they do that, we're going to be seeing each other as competition.